to the Lipstick Living channel. I'm Rachel, and you can find me on Instagram at The Lipstick Living. I would love for you to go give me a follow. I post many things on there, but it's mostly lifestyle. Please subscribe to this channel if you haven't. I do try to post at least 2 a week. I know I've been failing with that lately, but I'm picking back up, and I am going to make sure that I post at least 2 every week, and some weeks I think that I'll be able to post 3. So let's just jump right into this video. It is my September goals in the Cultivate What Matters Powersheets goal planner. I chose the teal one. I have been using this planner for 4 years now, so this is my 4th one. Yeah, this is my 4th one. So I'll quickly go over how my August goals went. I know that I just posted that video a few weeks ago. I posted it a little bit later in the month of August, so I haven't had much time between them because I started it kind of late. So for my August monthly goals, I said mail tape to Nana, which I did start, and I've recorded about half of that tape, but I decided not to mail it because it'll save me some money. Because I'm going home and visiting next weekend, or not this weekend, but the next one. And so I thought, oh, I'll record 2 tapes and just bring it with me when I visit her. So that way I don't have to mail it. And it's always like around $10, $11 to mail 1 tape. And so I was like, oh, I'm gonna see her anyway soon. So I'll just record 2, and then that way I can give her 1 for August and 1 for September, all at the same time. Then start December daily. I did not start that. Oh shit. I have someone important calling me. I have to take this call. Okay. Sorry about that. I had a call that I had to take for work. So start December daily was another item that I had for August monthly, and I did not start that in the month of August. I just did not have time, and I moved that over to this month. And then another was plan September socials, which I did do like half of that. So I kind of planned it, but I finished that up over this past weekend. So technically I finished it in September, so I just shaded half of it. And then post-September bullet journal, I did complete that. So I did post that on the very last day of August, but still I posted it I posted it, I think either the last day of August or September 1st. So either way I posted it before the month actually started. And then the next one was to make a home organization plan, and I did not have time to do that, so did not shade that in, and I don't even think I moved that over. For my weekly action items, I said go to the beach. I did do that 2 weeks out of the month. And then take a bath. I did that 2 weeks out of the month. Read a book. I only did that 1 of the weeks. And then exercise 3 times a week. I didn't do that at all. So my exercising was very bad. I did do some exercising, but I didn't do 3 times a week. I would only do it like 2 times or something. And then the next one was to meal prep, and I did that 3 out of the 4 weeks. And then water plants, and I did that 3 out of the 4 weeks. And then my daily action items, I had outside, meditate, read, water, which is my water intake, vitamins, get in bed by 9, and then my morning routine. So for outside, I did that every day except for 5. Meditate, I did not do that even 1 day. Read, I did a little over than half the month. And then water, I did almost every day. Vitamins, I did almost every day. Getting in bed by 9. I did not get in bed by 9, but I was more so tracking if I had at least 8 hours of sleep. So I did that about a little over half of the month. And then for my morning routine, I only did that like 10 days out of the month. But still, overall, I think I did pretty good with August, considering that I started doing this like the 2nd week of the month. So, and I will show my markings for my to-do list so that you can see how I did. So for September, my encouraging words, I said lean into your season. And the reason why I chose those encouraging words is because I have a very busy month, and it's going into the next season of fall time, which is usually pretty busy for me because I have a lot of things that I do for fall time, like planning my Vlogmas, or I'm wanting to plan my Vlogmas. Last year I did not do that and it was a clusterfuck. So I'm wanting to plan that starting in the fall time so that I can have like a good idea of what I'm wanting to do by November. And then that way in November, I can start prepping my December daily album and doing foundation pages so that I actually am able to complete my December daily album in the month of December. So I'm wanting to do that this fall, and I'm also having a lot of trips come up. I'm going to Vegas the ending of September. So the last weekend of September through the first couple of days of October, I'm going to Vegas. And then in October, the second week, I'm going to Disney for a week. And then also in November, I am going to, well, obviously I'll visit family for Thanksgiving break, and then another weekend in November, we're wanting to go to this cabin in the mountains. So I have a lot of trips coming up, and I'm wanting to, do a lot of planning for Vlogmas and catching up and like crafting stuff and getting consistent with my YouTube and Instagram. So because of that, I decided to lean into my season and really focus on those main things that I'm wanting to accomplish so that I don't try to do it all and then end up doing nothing. So that's my encouraging words. And then my priority is my routine. So my morning routine, my evening routine, my skincare, just all of my routines, my work routine. And that way I'm actually spending my time wisely and I'm not just wasting it by scrolling through my phone or watching too much TV. I'm wanting to really start getting into a good routine because then I do actually have time to do the things that I want to do. So for my monthly action items, I said buy a birthday gift for my sister Jennifer and Jessica. Jennifer is my oldest sister. She's turning 40 this year, and we are throwing a party for her the next weekend. So that's when I'm going back home to visit my family. So we will also celebrate Jessica's birthday because they are a week apart. And so I just need to remember to buy a gift for both of them probably this week, like if not today, tomorrow, so that it has time to come in before I go. And then the next one is to record 2 tapes for my grandma so that I can have those ready to bring to her when I visit. And then start December daily. I moved that one over because I want to catch up in my last year's December daily before I want to start doing my foundation pages for this year's. And so that way I can get into the routine of doing my foundation pages in the month of November, and then I'm set up for December. And that way each year, each Christmas and each December season, I am able to mostly complete the album by the beginning of the next year. And then the next one is to book the cabin for November. So Crystal and I are wanting to go and stay like a long weekend at this cabin that we found in the mountains. And I think it'll be really pretty because it'll be fall time. We're wanting to go either the second or the third weekend of November. So I'm a mountain person. I love the mountains a lot. And we moved to the beach, so I haven't had cold weather in a long time. And cold weather is my favorite. I love cozy, fall, winter season. That's like when I thrive. I am not good in the heat. I'm hot all the time, constantly, even inside. I get hot flashes a lot, and so hot weather is just not for me. So because I live at the beach, it's really hot here. It's miserable, and this summer has been extremely hot. It's still raging hot outside. It's 91 outside today, and we're literally almost into fall season. So anyway, because of that, I wanted to definitely make a trip to the mountains this fall season so that I can get a taste of the cold weather and be in a cabin and be all cozy and snuggle up by a fireplace and stuff. And then plan October socials. So I want to have my October Instagram and videos that I want to post on YouTube. I want to have that planned completely by October, so that way I'm not scrambling again. I've got to get in the habit of planning ahead. Same thing for my bullet journal. I put post October bullet journal. I want to have that posted before the month starts. And then lastly, decorate for fall. I definitely want to decorate my home, and I think I'm going to put that in a video. So I'll have a vlog and post a decorate with me vlog. So there's a lot I have to do before I do that because I need to organize some spaces in my home first. So I've got to do that. But that is all of my monthly action items. And then for weekly, I said take a bath and then do some kind of outdoor activity, no matter what it is. I'm hoping like biking, kayaking, going to the beach. I want to do that at least one time through each week of just an outdoor activity, and then meal prep for my week, and then the rest of the 3 I did exercise for each row, so that way I can record each time I exercise in the week, so that way it doesn't look like I did nothing, because the last months I just had exercised 3 times, and then when I don't get a check it looks like I didn't exercise at all, when really I probably exercised 2 times that week for each week in the month rather than 3. I think this will help me just realize, like, even if I didn't exercise 3 times that week and it was a busy week and I was out of town for half the week, at least I exercised twice, you know. So that's why I chose to do exercise just 3 times, and then I'll see that. And I think it'll motivate me to do better. And then for my daily action items, I did outside, so I want to be able to get outside even if it's just for 5 minutes, because I know it's really hot outside right now, but if I can just get outside either on my porch or take the dogs on a walk, a quick one, just take them out and get fresh air, that's really what I'm going for. And then I do want to get in bed by 9 so that I'm actually asleep by a decent time, and then that way I'm still getting enough sleep and I'm able to wake up early to do my morning routine. And then the next one is my affirmations, which is part of my morning routine. So I broke up parts of my morning routine and did them individually. That way, if I have a busy morning and I wake up late on accident or something happens, at least I'll get check marks on some of the things. So I broke it down and I did affirmations, gratitude, meditate, and yoga, which all 4 of those are part of my morning routine. So that way, if I don't have time for yoga that morning, but I do my affirmations, gratitude journal, and I meditate, then I've done most of my routine, and then it looks like I've had some progress towards that goal. And then the last one is to read. Okay, so I thought I would include the clips of me setting up my tending list for September. So I'm just writing out my action items right now, and then I will go in and add stickers on top. And I do layer them, so this will help you see exactly how I layer my stickers and use my washi tape. All of my action items for September. If you have any questions or suggestions, as always, please leave them below in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like the video before you leave, and I will see you in my next video. Happy planning, everybody.